All the way live in the morning, trying to get my hustle on, trying to rub a few dollars together. Hopefully they turn into a big ball. I'm looking for an avalanche or a snowball effect at least. Let's see what's going on. A lot of traffic today. Seeing a lot of sirens. The world is in peril. We got to get it together from the top to the bottom. That's what hip hop was meant to do. Hip hop was meant to bring us all together. Each one teach one. Kind of got away from that. Got lost a little bit. But we're going to bring it on back. Shame on you. Shame on them. A lot of y'all think ODB was just perking, just drinking and doing whatever. That man was tortured by his intellect, his intelligence. And he knew the only way that you could hear him was if he just went out there with it. But a lot of y'all still can't hear it, because that's all you see. That man said, he took one of his names and he said, "Hey, son." That's a double entendre right there. And it's like one of them sentences with a semicolon or something. He said, "Hey, son, I keep planets in orbit." A lot of y'all think he's just doing some braggadocious rapping. It is. Double entendre is. Man is talking about spirituality. About to get some of this gas. Keep moving. I'm in the Northern Bay Area, Northern California Bay Area. I grew up in Richmond. There's a Chevron right there in Richmond. I swear to God, Chevron in Richmond is the most expensive Chevrons in the Bay Area. And then last time I was in Richmond, if you go to Safeway, every time I go to Richmond and try to use the Safeway, to get the, one second. You get like 10 cents or 20 cents off each gallon. It never works in Richmond. It's like the gas stations, they must be doing something. But actually, I need to check that somewhere else too before I start some mess. Because because it was working at the store, and I told the woman at the cashier at the store that's what was happening. And so I went through to get the deals at Safeway, but it's not working. I just pressed the button to get my receipt, and no receipt came out. But you can get it inside though. I got the executive membership at Costco. It's a little more expensive, but I had spent so much money that I had like a $327 gift certificate. So I used that to pay for my renewal. and had another $160 something to shop with that day. That's not like a real jug or nothing, but that's something. I mean, actually, that is a real jug. This is, membership's pretty expensive. It works. I'm sorry?
Have them scan it. Do you think I could use your card to scan it to get? I can ask them. I think if this doesn't work, call them out.
Make that look guy, you looking like Al Mitchell over there. She asked me if she could use my card. I'm tripping. I don't know you. She's too cute for me to help her anyway. My wife would kill me for helping somebody look like that. I guess I'm gonna sit here and wait for a job. Let's see what's going on for a second. Hopefully I'll get me something. I'm going in. That's not my theme music. I got my own theme music. I gotta remember which one of my beats is my theme music. What is that? There you go. What is this? YouTube car. So I'm looking to the car. All right. Got a front row seat. Might have to. I was on TikTok and there was people on there talking about, can men date when they're broke? And I've always been broke, and I've always dated. If I had a portfolio of pictures of the women that I dated, going through that portfolio would be a pleasant experience. Pictures alone. And I was broke. I mean, and without like forcing them to or asking them to, they would often offer to pay for everything. But my grandmother raised, well, she didn't, my mother, I was raised by my mother and my stepfather. But I spent a lot of time with my grandmother. So she taught me all that courting stuff, paying for the meal, but I kind of went against that. Me and Faf had this rule where we at least only go Dutch when we found out what that was. And most of the young ladies appreciate that. They never called me cheap or nothing like that. Or it just has to be an understanding going in. Anyway, what I commented on there, because a lot of the men on there was saying that they would save up their money, that they were always broke because they would save up their money and then they would start taking women out on dates. And I'm like, that's not how you do it, okay? Because think about it. And I always been kind of business minded. That's from my stepfather, who owned a couple of businesses. Anyway, if you are saving money and then spending it on dating, you are investing in dating. You'll be better off starting some type of dating service, matchmaking service, or even an escort service if you want to invest in that kind of thing, right? That's just how my mind works. I ain't even date that much either. I was usually one girl and cool, and most of the time the girls had a boyfriend. My boyfriend get out of jail, we just take a break. When they go back to jail, I was right there. The other part about the whole so-called broken dating, I had another pretty good point. I mean, I'm not no expert in nothing other than not wasting my time. Like, I'm known, but I'm not known. Most people recognize my face when they see me because they see me around a lot of other people who have names for themselves, but I'm always in the back with my mouth shut, peeping game and learning from the type of people you want to learn from. I wouldn't even call them mentors. Like for hip hop, my mentors, I would say Money B and Pee Wee, Moan from Dangerous Crew. I didn't really know Shock like that. I only met Tupac twice. But he schooled me on some stuff. Had a nice little 15, 20-minute talk with Tupac going through my beats at Starlight Studios in Richmond. That dating thing, I had another good point on that. But it just, there it is. So nowadays there's this dating and courting. There's just courting is not a word in people's vocabulary or lexicon nowadays. So so people don't really understand, like, all this stuff about a woman wants you to spend $200 on the first date. Nah, that's courting. That's once we, once we get over a $50 first date, that's courting. You don't even know you don't even know if you want to court this female yet, right? Dating is a nice little casual thing. It's uh, you know, a slice of pizza. It's something. That I think that's something I was good at. Is shit. Women love ice cream. That's a good enough first date for me. A slice of pizza, some ice cream. But yeah, they expect you to come with this courting perspective angle right out the gate. Not if I mean I'm glad I ain't single. I feel sorry for people that are single, especially at my age, and uh, hopefully they have some kids at least or something. But you gotta you have to establish some type of connection before we start spending all that money. Now if again, maybe those females should start an escort businesses. You know, and then they go about like sometimes you see on the memes and stuff. It's kind of hard on the women too, because you're inundated with these memes that make the women sound like they just money hungry, or you broke, fool, you can't do this, you can't do that. Because a man, then they have these lofty expectations of their ideal man. I like this one comedian says women want the devil. They want 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6 inches. That's 666, right? Um, but let's say a man has all that and maybe even a little more. He's got choices. I'm not even trying to go into no Kevin Samuels. Just some basic understanding of like supply and demand. It's supply and demand. It's like that brother is in demand and the supply is low. uh, Especially for African American males. I mean, we're being liquidated. uh, so get your money up, invest in your future, not dating, and then be patient and find it. I mean, if you go to a club and this woman is wearing like music video apparel, I saw Young Thug pulled up behind this young lady at a bar or something in the meme, and everybody going crazy talking about he married. But this woman, this woman is bad, man. It's crazy. Like me, I'm married. I'm going the other way. Just like this girl just asked me if she could use my card to get some gas. Not my money, but my Costco card. I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know what kind of scam. I'm scam proof. That's how I like to think I am. yeah, so invest in your future. Be patient. Hopefully you'll meet someone who you can just take out for a slice of pizza, some ice cream, bowling. I tell you, my secret one. I'm 52 years old and I'm married, so I can start giving my secrets. I used to take young ladies to go do bocce ball. It's a short, contained area. There's usually a bar associated with it. The game is not that difficult to figure out. You know, you let them win. You know, you do your thing. You show them you're an athlete. You show them you can calculate this. You show them some of the tricks. Then all of a sudden, they win, and then you win. I mean, shoot, that's about a $50 date. I mean, nowadays here in California, probably 75. But you know, I'm not taking. If I was single, I would not be taking. You're not going to crustacean. No, I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how you dress, whatever. You're not going to crustacean. You're not even going to thing long. You know, but I wouldn't try to take the woman to Sizzler. You know, we'll go for a nice little walk through the city. Go get a slice of Tony's Pizza. You're in one of the top cities in the world, eating one of the top pizzas in the world. And then you go to Ghirardelli Square. Get some ice cream. Top ice cream in the world, the top city in the world. I don't know. And you know, some of the females, they like to be surprised, but you know, give them a light turn. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up, right? May or may not be some flowers on the front seat. Then we gonna hit that bridge. Are you new to the Bay? Oh, you know what? We're gonna actually go over the Richmond Bridge first. That way, we're gonna go over the Golden Gate Bridge. I gotta take over. We're gonna get off on Lombard and drive through, see some of the old San Francisco. Probably get off of 3rd or whatever it is, or the Mission, I guess. See what's going on over there. The birria tacos and the Mission. That's a great first date. You know what I'm saying? See if she get a little messy with it. You know what I'm saying? See if she could, you know. I mean, again, you might want to ask first, because, you know, some of them be like, I can't eat that. You know, she trying to look good for you, so, you know, you don't really want to take her to where that birria tacos get messy. But it's good. Stuff like that, you know. I wouldn't take no woman to Dave and Buster's on no first date unless y'all both some nerds, you know. And that's cool. And I'm not getting no love over here. Gotta say hydrate. Gotta say hydrate. I'm just gonna go to a regular store, because you know what? I need some grits. I got some fried fish that I ordered on Saturday night. Yeah. I'm about to make me some fish and grits. So I don't need that. Oh, oh, now I can get 2 different kinds of creamer instead of just this one creamer at Costco. My wife like caramel. Caramel is too sweet tasting for me. I like, oh, they try to set me up. Oh, they was sitting there listening to me talk to myself. They probably think I was talking to myself. When I was 13, I liked this girl. She was 12, and took her, and she wasn't really feeling me. I knew it, but she's you know, I really liked her, so I wanted to show her a good time. She didn't want to go nowhere with me by myself. I guess I don't know. I guess I look like somebody that be aggressive with the ladies. That's something I got a lot when I was younger, when I was dating girls. So they're like, I like you. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't be all over like it. Or they'll be like, why haven't you tried to touch me yet? I'm like, damn, we've been in the car for 3 hours. Damn, I'm like, damn. Okay. But I'll take my time. Then when I get them where I got them, when I get them where I wanted them, had a good time. But just gotta be humble and don't put yourself in a situation where I was, man, like dudes who take women on dates and they bring in their children, or they expect you to pay for their children and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I took the girl on a date. She wasn't really feeling me. I guess she didn't want to be alone with me, so I offered for her sister to come. Her sister was like 10 years old, so we got on and walked up from the temples, walked up to the BART station, and took the BART to Pier 39, took the little bus from the BART station. We had a good time. They really liked it. They really enjoyed themselves. They was from a different state too, so they didn't. That was their first time going to the city. That's something about being in the hood too. So I remember when I was working at Longfellow Elementary. It's like a little military school now, right in Oakland. Anyway, the kids there, they go, hey, Mr. Christian, you rich? I go, nah. I said, I thought everybody from Richmond was rich. That's why they call it Richmond. So I said, how do you spell it? And they said, Richmen. I said, nah, it's not that. It's not that. No, I'm not rich. And I said, Richmond look like people rich to you in there? They go, no, I've never been there. So I thought about it. I'm like, you guys ever been to the beach? They like, nah. They go, I'm like, you never been to Alameda Beach? They go, nah. I'm like, wait a minute. Have you ever been to Lake Merritt? They're like, nah. I'm like, so you've never been to Richmond, right? No, never been there, like you said. I'm like, okay. Tilden Park, even in Richmond, right there, Wildcat Canyon. Wildcat Canyon will take you to Tilden Park. Tilden Park will take you to Wildcat Canyon. I mean, guess I was lucky. My mother put me in them schools in the Hill, El Monte and Castro, and I used to think I used to trade my chocolate milk for the sushi and the little Asian snacks the kids would bring. You know, it's crazy, man. Gotta say these kids, man. Damn. I'm trying to figure it out. Let me get a bunch of money. I'll start all kind of programs. Kids, just to get them out of the hood in the summer. Show them something. Take them fishing. So I see Pooh Man be taking kids fishing, man. Big ups to Pooh Man for taking the kids fishing. I mean, that's a survival thing, you know. They say you can give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life. I'm gonna get a serious workout using that bike. Alright, I'm gonna have to focus on this as my wrist starting to hurt. I'll be on PAF.